So my hypothesis was in the NBA, the underdog is more likely to win in a neutral stadium. Um, so I got my data I used two different sets of NBA playoffs because I used the 2019-2020 playoffs, which was played inside the bubble due to the pandemic. So those were all at neutral locations. And so I compared that to the 2018-2019 playoffs, which was played traditional at like home and away stadiums. And so I went through the tournament bracket and used the team rank and then their win-loss record to determine the overall win percentage for underdogs in each of the two playoffs. And then the test I used was the difference of proportions, or also called a two proportion z-test, with a 95% confidence. And then so after performing the test, I got a p-value of 0.06. So then I concluded that with the significance level of 95%, there's not enough evidence to suggest that playing the NBA playoffs in a neutral site increases the win percentage of underdogs. So things that made this difficult was coming up with my own hypothesis about something like in the real world that I wanted to test. And then once I decided on my hypothesis, having to actually go out and like research the data and then like input the data into Excel and calculate everything from there was the first time I had to do that. But I enjoyed it because I got to pick something that I was interested in and got to, bring my own interests into the project, which, made it honestly more enjoyable to do overall. And yeah, well, one of the problems I had is that my data wasn't exactly a random sample, so that could skew results. But there's a lack of games played on neutral sites, so I had to use only the one specific playoffs. So that was the only real shortcoming of my data. But yeah.